Well done, Sarah. Before the game is even out, you are already cancelled. Exceptional. That's my mod, by the way. That's my mod. Exceptional. Yeah, but anyways, Sarah of the Lake once again. What all gachas in the past 8 years have taught me, always skip the 1.0 units. Scylla, Wash, Jingyuan worse than Savao, Jiyan, Spectral Rover is better, Yingling, Despair, Alan, 3 buffs and still only 1 of a Miyabi, Zhu Yuan, skip 1.0 Arknights Endfield banners unless you think they are hot. Hashtag Endfield. W Sarah. Whoa, yo, hello. Thank you so much for the 5 gift. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. If you want to be practical, only pull for the anniversary banner. Okay, Jay, you know what's the thing? Because in Arknights, they had this thing called limited banner, right? Like their summer skin is like the E7 equivalent of like ML summon, right? So like, I mean, if they have an Arknights Endfield, then it will look a little bit silly to pull for them now. But like, at this point, we have no idea. Right? Jiyan is still playable tier 1 for high skill players. Oh, only pull for 10.0. Wait, Sarah. Actually, you know what the correct take is? If you never pull for units that get power crept, they will never be power crept. Bye-bye. Yep, that is gonna be our quote of the day. Help me clip that. Help me clip that. Right? Really, really good. Yep. Yep, I see. Just never pull anything. Right? Because the moment you pull for something, you will instantly no, maybe not instantly, but one day or another, you're eventually gonna get power. So just don't pull. Right? Just don't pull. I got you, and there it is. Arknights Tourist. Thank you. Yep, Mr. I am in fact Arknights Tourist. Wait. A better quote of the day is, if you don't play gacha games, then you won't pull anything ever. Like, why play gacha games though? Gacha games are like one of the only game system in the world that if you were to slam $1,000, the only thing you get is a pixelated 2D PNG or 3D PNG or 3D JPEG or whatever it's gonna be, right? You might as well just play League of Legends, which is completely free to play, and spend that $1,000 on your favorite streamer like MrPokke, right? So that he can go ahead and afford a scrumptious meal with facial, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. Hey, how many clip that as well? Right? There's another quote of the day. There's another. Why is he skipping low light promise that even low rarity can clear end game content? The end game, yo, goodbye, Pokke. I'll be waiting for your transition to rank league full time. Then they'll call me the Riot Grifter. W. Okay, but yo, this end game content comparison, right? This end game content comparison. If you think about it, by pulling units to the difficulty, it would make sense to pull nothing. Because I'm not sure if you guys know how like the gacha game difficulty scales. Version 1 for any gacha game is always the easiest. Always. Without fail. Maybe not immediately at the start, because you need to build units, right? You need to level your tracers, you need to level up, you get ascension. But version 1 as a whole is always a holy shit Baga player. Another 50 gifted for Hyper Grifter. Thank you. Holy shit, thank you. But I heard leak, though there's no leak. Thank you though. There's no leak, but thank you. I appreciate you, Baga player. No, bro. I need to do Honkai style account review, right? But and also we start stream pretty early today, so I have a little bit of time to say. Yeah, but thank you, Baga player, for 50 gifted subs. Yeah, chat. But as I was saying, the version 1 for every single gacha game is always the easiest because their endgame content hasn't scaled yet, right? They haven't gotten the new endgame, they haven't gotten the difficult, they haven't gotten HP inflation. Like everything is just relatively easy in version 1. You always hear the complaint like, is Wuthering Waves too easy? Is Zenless too easy? Is Genshin too easy, right? Is it like they're all too easy until they're not too easy anymore by around version 2 and version 3. I feel like this has been the trend for like a while. So if you want to think about it, you could just like not pull for premium units until you literally cannot clear them at max level because you either have skill issue or like the units are just like really bad. So you could just go around doing it this way. I think a good example is, for example, right? If you play a game like League, right? If you play a game, holy shit, Palm Lord, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Thank you. Oh my god, we are getting a lot. Okay, you know what, chat? If y'all are gonna give me this much gifted, if we do drama content, I might as well just be a drama. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. But thank you, Pamela. Right? I appreciate you, right? I was saying, y'all never do this to me when I actually play games, by the way. So the statement is kind of factual. Y'all are drama sloppers. It is. It is. Like, we will never have this amount of, like, interaction and community engagement if it ain't drama. So y'all literally want drama, and everyone in the Gacha space want drama, but they pretend that they don't want drama. So why is that? Why is that? And there it is. Read Baga Player, you alright? Wait, what did Baga Player say? Yeah, sorry, I was yapping, bro. The fuck you talking about? I heard leak. I was talking about leak as an analogy, which I'm gonna explain right here. I'm gonna explain right here, guys. Alright. So my analogy for comparing Gacha banners to a unit, you can see it as a League of Legends. Now, League of Legends pre-level 6 ending goes. It is like really super less intensive on, oh my god, on your overall macros and objectives, because you're still laning, right? You're in the laning phase, and anybody can pop off in the laning phase. Even the worst tier F0 units in League of Legends could win a level 1 or a level 2 if they were just good enough, right? So it's a little bit similar to like to Gacha games. But the moment you get to like late game, right, like level 16, level 17, where you have to do 5v5s, and you have to secure objectives, and you have to like play around the timers, and you have to like try invader turrets, and like macro becomes a lot more important. That is when like your team comps actually matter. Assuming you are doing like same skill level to same skill level. So like a team comp with like, I don't know, 5 squishies. They have a Master Yi top, PTSD. They have a Ezreal bot. They have a Sena bot. They have a fucking Evelyn jungle, and they have a Yasuo mid, right? This team against the enemy team with a proper frontline support, mage, bruiser, AD carry, chances are that proper team is probably gonna win. Not always, but they'll probably win, right? Maybe the Yasuo pops off, maybe he does a figure, who knows? But generally speaking, on a straight up 5v5, the better team will win. So when it gets to that level, that is when who you have on the team in champ select, it will matter a lot more. So it's just like Gacha. In the early game, it don't matter. And then by the time you reach like version 2, version 3, that is when there are a very definitive, clear-cut definition of like who is meta and who is not meta. So yeah, which is also why our data. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Giving this unit for free was crazy, by the way. And like the non-Arknights Endfield players don't even talk about this. Like everyone talks about the Gacha being free, right? This unit being given for free is the equivalent of HSR giving a runway for free. That is how fucking good she is. But nobody cares, because Arknights Endfield is a predatory Gacha game, right? But this unit and her S1, bro, crazy. Literally almost every single team you're gonna be seeing her play. And the best part is you literally don't even have a close substitute. There are no substitutes. You just vent her. So like back in Series 3, like I was looking at Bilibili itself, they were all guessing that, you know what, Ardelia is never gonna be given for free, even though we got it for free in CBD3. And then they were like, when you're gonna reroll in online server, just reroll for Ardelia. Just reroll for Ardelia. And then they gave her for free. So really funny. But yes, she is basically very nice to have. You're gonna run a Hail High Mao. W Hyper Grip. Yep. I got paid $5 to shield for Ardelia. Very nice. In any case though, what are the things? Yeah, early game Gacha games, I think horizontal is always nicer, just because I think it's more fun. It feels more fun to try more things, and you can develop who you prefer to play as time progresses. So maybe you don't really like the way that physical plays, and you're already developed into physical team. There's no harm, no foul, because the content isn't that hard. Which I think is also the reason why like they make Gacha game content a lot easier on launch, because they are not designed to encourage vertical teams. They are not encouraged. You're not encouraged to like go all in on just one art type and just beat the fuck out of everything in like -0.5 seconds. It is more so encouraged to like everybody can try all these different teams. You can clear in like 1 minute, 1:30, or like that, but it will always be a full clear, and you like develop who you prefer as a player. Then in the future, when they add like all those other different things, then you can like narrow down your choices a little bit. It's like at the start of a market, there's this like, it's like a trial phase. Everybody gets tried, right? You try this, you try this, you try that. And then after trying out and you discover like which one do you prefer, then you're like, oh, okay, actually, you know what? Yep, I prefer, like, let's just say I prefer ice over fire. I prefer nature over physical. And then you bada boom, bada bang, you will skip, you will, after deciding on which one you like, it will be a lot easier to choose which banners to pull for. And I think that is like really, really important for like free to plays. You have cooled your last cool, my man.